Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only diva of blues and soul, Miss Priscilla Price. And in the band.
Hello. Wow.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening.
I'm back.
Oh, I wonder why.
Welcome to the Blues Factory, everybody.
Welcome. You are watching WJZZ Cool TV, the Blues Factory live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other top social media platforms.
So like us, follow us, share, and comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest TV station in the world.
You got it right.
Almost there.
What the
I was getting ready to
hell?
say coolest station.
You got it right. It's so good to have you back. I ain't had nobody to pick on.
It's so, you know what? I must say, it is so good to be back with the hostess with the mostest, the one and only Miss Priscilla Price.
And my co-host, Al. Be sure Livingston. Boy, I really missed you. But I'm glad you're back. That's enough of that bullshit. All right, on with the show. Baby, I've had a wonderful week this week. I went to Bad News birthday party on Sunday. That was off the hook. In that little joint over there, there's so many people in there. It don't make no sense. They should have called the fire department on their ass. Al Bracey, he put on it was off the hook. The birthday party was off the hook. Him and DJ Spoon, certain people got off the airplane late. I ain't gonna call no names.
Man, that was OJ. That was OJ, man. They say he was living in Panama, but they lied, man. He was getting out and playing in Detroit.
Yes, and my guest this evening is the legendary Mr. Willie Mack, y'all.
The legend is here.
All right. Our guest this
The legend is here.
legendary.
The legend
is here,
baby.
And I'm pretty too.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yes.
Oh, my cousin.
That's my cousin, y'all.
They had this party at the Goodnight Lounge over on Warren.
Yeah.
Off the Southfield Freeway. Miss Carolyn Bonner was there.
Yes.
All of his guests showed up.
Yeah.
Yes, all of his guests showed up. And they was having a
Bracey.
ball. Whose mama was that dancing?
That was Dirty Red. He's a young
I know.
rapper here.
Right.
Yes, that was his mother there, and it was also Big 50.
Yeah,
He just came out with
her
a
mother.
movie.
It was her birthday.
Her mother was there.
Yes, baby, Al. I called you, but you didn't answer the phone. I know Brenda keep your ass busy, but
Let me tell you.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It was a party and a half. But you know, I have to get back home at a certain time or my glass slippers will turn into Nikes. So, and I'm glad I made it home. It stormed.
Yeah.
It stormed.
I didn't know
I
it
got
was
home
raining.
just in time. It had just started raining. Then it started thunderlightning. But anyway, let me do this. Let me get this out the way. Every Sunday, fundraising event
Yes, it is.
at Goodnight Lounge. It's at 17621 West Warren with Mr. Al Bracey. It's a $10 donation, cash bar, food available for purchase, and it's for the mental health, first responders, and autism.
Yes.
And later on, we're going to have Mr. Al Bracey to tell you about that.
Yes.
Now, the diva of blues and soul.
Diva, that's a beaver.
Baby, I'm telling y'all right now, the place is going to be jam-packed. Because we have special guests that are coming in.
Yeah.
The legendary Willie Mack is going to be here.
Yeah. That's right. Console.
Hey, you know, we gotta
I
keep
have
this thing
Bernard Gibson
Yes.
and the Temptation Review gonna be there.
Oh, Temptations.
I got the Contours.
Yeah.
What up?
Joe Billingsley's Contours are gonna be there.
Yeah.
Great.
Leroy Seabrooks and the Fantastic Four
Yeah.
gonna
Great.
be there.
Great.
Joe Peppers from the Undisputed Truth is gonna be there.
Legendary.
Spider Turner's gonna be
Oh,
there.
sis got a chance to this.
Yes,
Legendary.
baby, it's gonna be off the hook.
Yeah.
You hear me? And so many people. I have Braxton Davis is gonna be
Braxton. Braxton.
there. Yes, it's gonna be a
Who's gonna be your
lot.
masters of ceremony?
Uh-oh. Who?
Al
Bracy.
Bracy. And Al Livingston.
We gonna double A it.
It's gonna be off the hook.
Yes.
Put that
Sunday
together,
night.
that means all.
Yes, sir.
The food is, oh man, I have two of my nieces that is preparing the food. I know y'all wanted me to cook, but I don't got too old to cook
Listen,
shit.
what you taught them.
I told,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
I didn't teach them how to cook.
You
They
didn't?
learn how to cook on their own with them husbands that they got.
Okay, but they got your recipes.
Well, they can throw down. I tell you
Okay.
that.
That's
They
all
can
I'm
throw
saying.
down. They're both Southern girls, and they can throw down.
Talk to me now.
And listen, we got a call coming in
Yeah,
Already?
they should be calling.
already.
There they go.
Right.
Caller,
Call me.
y'all know y'all ain't supposed to call in at 7:30. But anyway, if you call in, I'm gonna answer. And also, last night
Last night.
at the Aretha Cafe, Jazz Cafe,
Yes.
they had the Anita Awards.
Yes. Yes.
Al Bracy got an
Oh,
Anita
Yeah.
Award.
My brother.
Woo!
Another
Willie
one.
Mack got an Anita
My
Award.
cousin. Yeah, keep it in the family, baby.
Yeah.
Everybody was there.
Yeah, it was.
Mr. Claude Ross,
Yes.
Gwen Fox,
It's the flow.
Brenda Wilson.
The barge.
They put on an affair, an event to that you. I mean, they should do it every year, but they're gonna have to find a bigger venue.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to find a bigger venue because people didn't know where to sit. They were
Yeah.
standing all in the
Oh,
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
They just realized that, when legends come to town, that's when it's time to get down.
exactly.
You know.
Eddie Floyd's son was there.
Eddie
Eddie
Floyd
Floyd
Jr.
Jr.
Yes.
And his
And
uncle Anthony, April,
Granddaughter.
April was part of the
Bonnie DeBarge.
Oh,
Jackie
man.
Wilson.
was there?
Jackie Wilson's
Brenda
daughter.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Brenda,
Oh, man, it
yes.
was just, and we can't forget about Thelma Stubbs.
Thelma,
Oh,
yes.
man.
The legendary
Yeah.
Stubbs.
She sang my song.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name? The trumpet, the old trumpet.
No, Louis Armstrong.
Louis
She
Armstrong.
did a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
She
Who was the
already-
one that did that?
Yeah.
Thelma Stubbs.
Thelma.
Man.
That was
She
Thelma.
do it all the time, and she's
She
absolutely.
got to do that on my record.
Man, she's
Thelma Stubbs.
absolutely
Can I-
wonderful. Yes, I
Can-
have her number.
Can we get Mr.
Yes,
the legendary
I have-
Mr. Okay.
She's Levi Stubbs' sister,
Yes.
right? A daughter.
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 Yeah.
Yes,
I-
daughter.
I learned.
Levi Stubbs' daughter.
Yeah, I learned a lot.
Yes,
That's
Thelma. The whole family is musically inclined.
Oh,
They
yes,
can all
yes,
sing.
And I was in their
Stubbs
presence.
sisters, yeah.
That was a big honor.
Yes,
Yeah.
and Joe Pep was there. He received an award.
Barry Gordy's nephew, I think. Was there.
It was just so many of them, Al. So
Yeah.
many of them was there. Nicholas Hud did the opening,
Visionary Nick did a great job.
He did a great job because Anita was a member of his church. And,
The pastor did a great job.
that's what I'm talking about, Nicholas
Wow.
Hood.
Yeah.
Yes, and she, man, this is awesome. This
Yes,
is truly
yeah.
awesome.
I'm going to his church Sunday.
Oh, wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful.
He don't know I'm coming.
Okay. Oh, they would be glad to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would be glad to see you.
Well, let's Priscilla Price. She was there, and it shows that the work that she's done in the community as well as the music industry. They had to give her a special round of applause because, like I'm telling, and I always say this, she is a Detroit jewel. You know,
Indubitably.
yes.
I'm gonna give her applause right now.
Yeah,
Standing ovation right now. I'm gonna give you your standing ovation
Let
right
me
now.
give him too.
Yes, I thank you,
Yes,
thank you,
yes,
thank
yes,
you, thank you, thank you. You
Yes.
know, God
Yes.
is good.
We love you.
Yes.
75 years He has
75.
kept me
Right.
in perfect peace.
There you go.
You
That's
know,
right. That's
and
right.
I don't doubt Him. I don't care what nobody say. I don't doubt Him because I know what He's done for me.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have been from Portland to Madrid. That's from Maine to Spain.
Say it.
And He
Say
has
it.
taken care of me all over the world.
Yes.
That's right.
yes.
And He's still taking care of me. He
That's
ain't
right.
gonna, when He stop, everything gonna get quiet.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
baby,
That's
but
right.
let me tell you, we have had a ball this
Yeah.
week.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
I
been
really,
awesome. It's been
Willie Mack closed out the show.
You shut him down.
And I was able,
Cuz.
to sit at the same table with Miss Priscilla. That was hey,
You was graced with the
know,
presence.
I walked when I got up from the table. I was walking away from greatness to greatness. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, baby.
So that was it. That was my inspiration.
We really had a nice time last night.
Yes.
And I took pictures, and everybody was taking pictures of me walking the. It's supposed to be the red carpet, but it was gold.
Yeah. Yeah. It was.
It
Yeah,
was
it's gold
gold.
carpet.
They meant to say go red.
But it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
It was.
And I want to thank Willie Mack for hanging out with me, and he's going to be performing at my birthday party.
Yes.
And I just want to. Oh man,
When Miss Priscilla has my grandmother's name, my grandmother, her name is Priscilla Grayson. And when I first met you and you told me your name, I know I was forever indebted to you. You know what I'm saying? Because that name is the only name that rings out to me.
Caller, come on.
All right, caller.
Come on, caller.
All right.
Hello.
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 Yes. Hi. Oh, I didn't call in on the line.
Yes, you are in.
Hey. This is Cheryl. I met Willie last night
Hey, Cheryl.
At
How
the-
you doing?
at the event. Hey, Willie. Hey.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yes. The lady with the hat, the beach hat
Yeah,
on,
we know
all in
you,
black.
I will never forget you.
Oh, Willie.
And I
Yes.
said it
You know, I
to the
just
whole
found
world.
out you was up at the station. I thought I was calling to listen in. I didn't know I was going to hear from you personally. But it's wonderful hearing your
wanna
voice
hear your
today.
We love to hear your voice, and we ain't trying to hide nothing. We want you to share it just like we sharing it with the world.
Okay.
Hey, Cheryl, I want to say hello to you.
Yes.
Do you know who this is?
I can't hear
I
you.
said, do you know who this is? That's saying hello to you.
Who said hello to me?
Yeah, a young man that took you out to lunch at Hamtramck.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Al. Al Gracie. Hey, Al, how are you?
Maybe she didn't want nobody to know she went out there.
I didn't know. I didn't hear him correctly. I'm sorry for real.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, it's good to hear your voice as well. Now, who's this young lady? I hear her. Who is that? I don't know.
The legendary
What's her
Priscilla
name?
Price. Legendary Priscilla Price. She's a
Okay,
great
half hear you, because I'm
gymnast.
out and about, and I didn't know I was going to end up on the radio. I didn't know.
Wait, baby. Cheryl. Hello.
Yes, I hear you.
This is Miss Priscilla Price.
Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm having trouble. Oh my gosh,
Sorry,
I'm
man.
having trouble hearing you.
Okay, well, at least you called in.
Well, we thank you, Cheryl, for calling in.
Yes, thank you all so much, and I'm going to continue to listen.
Oh, thank you, Cheryl.
All right.
Have a good
Okay
day.
now.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
God bless.
Okay, and you know who else I want to congratulate?
Who's that?
Donna Jean.
Donna Jean working hard. She did work hard. She
Wait a
worked
minute.
hard. She got an award too. Yeah, that was
She
beautiful.
got an award. And she
Yeah.
looked so pretty in that black dress.
Yes.
Boy, she was walking.
Well, she was walking and that butt was going north.
Every time she came to the stage, they should have been saying, walk it like it's
Yeah.
Oh, Donna Jean, she was off the hook. She was a presenter last night as well.
Yes.
Yes, she was, and she received an award, Anita Award. She did a great job because she worked hard
Yeah.
with
She
that
always do.
Yeah.
You know.
For a minute, let's talk about Anita.
Okay.
Who was Anita? Anita, she sung with the Parliament Funkadelic.
group. Yes, she did.
And she sung, Bride, she's been around the business. And not only that, she was a good motivator.
Yes.
And she was a very positive person. You know, she would uplift you. You know, when I met her, she was very uplifting and very positive and encouraging you to continue to do what you do, regardless of you have some bad ones, some good ones.
She helped a
It's
lot
gonna
of
help.
people,
It's gonna
too.
help you. So she was a great motivator, and
Yes.
that was another jewel that we lost. You know what I mean? So I wish I would have given her some flowers when she was here. And you expect by a person being young to always be around, but she was a great inspiration to a lot of musicians. She was just more than just a background singer, just to sing for brides. She was a member of the church. I mean, she got around all kind of people,
yes.
and she fitted in. And that was the great thing about her. She knew how to fit in.
Yes.
And like I said last night, long live the spirit of Anita Johnson.
Of Anita Johnson.
That's right.
Yes, and you know they talked about another lady that I had the pleasure of working with at one time, Johnny Mae Mathis.
Johnny Mae Mathis.
Johnny Mae.
Yes.
They gave her an award.
She got an
last
award.
night.
Yes.
Yes, baby.
Yes. She used to.
Listen, I had the pleasure of working with her. I had the pleasure of working with Betty LaVette. Working with Alberta Adams.
Yeah.
You know, all of these legends from Detroit, you know, most of them have moved on and gone, and some of them have, you know, passed away. But, man, let me tell you, back in the day, and I've only been here a short while, but I stayed.
Yeah,
that's right.
I stayed.
That's right.
That's the key.
I could have been.
You have staying power.
Everywhere.
That's right.
You know,
but I stayed.
And we're proud of you. We love you for that. But I want to ask this young man something, because a lot of people don't know that's younger about the Detroit Emeralds. And if you could just go back and explain just about the impact that group, that major group from the east side of Detroit, the impact that they made on Detroit, because they carried that name everywhere.
Yes.
And now Al Livingston is the lead singer.
One of the lead singers.
One of the lead singers.
Yes.
Of the Detroit Emeralds. But Al, let's just go back for a minute and just talk about, because she said legends. And that means that you are now in the legend spot.
Yes.
So
I'm going to do what you call a quick synopsis.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because they're going to be on our show.
Okay.
So it'll be like, let me say this. James Mitchell was an inspiring motivator. He took a lot of young kids under his wing, and over at the Emeralds Lounge, there were a lot of groups that came through there.
Sure did.
But that was on Shane, right?
Right on Shane.
Yeah, right on Shane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it Speak Up?
It was on Shane.
I know it was on Shane, but I'm thinking it was Shane and Palmer or Shane and Mitch. It was Shane and... Trying to think of the
Ferry.
It was
but it's right
before
on
you
the
get
corner.
to Mr. Kelly's.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was before you get to Mr. Kelly's.
Yeah, because I
He
DJed
was
that a couple
Shane in
times.
Garfield.
Yeah. And there's a lot of talent through there.
But it was, now, I'm talking about having kids at a young age. I was there, like 14. Michael Henderson.
Yeah.
He was
legend.
He was there.
We lost a
legend.
You know,
and God rest his soul. Anita Baker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to meet her.
The Floaters.
Yeah, that's what they came from.
I wrote all my earliest songs from these artists.
Yeah.
A lot of talent that he was a big motivator for. I learned a lot from Mr. James Mitchell from the age of 14. So the things that I've learned about entertain, how to write a song, how to arrange it and produce it, and do all this stuff I learned from him. So me being a member of the Detroit Emeralds is an honor, for him to keep his legacy.
Yes.
keep it alive, man, and I'm enjoying
That's
it.
awesome.
And we are going to have our show in August 29th. It is going to be at the
Monday.
Regency.
It's coming Monday.
No, did I say August?
Yeah.
October.
October.
Okay.
October 29th. So I'll
Okay.
make sure I give those details out. I think it's going to be a 3-day event. So I'm trying to keep some of the stuff kind of
Yeah,
before
yeah.
I tell, because I want when they're here, I want them to
Yeah,
be
talk about that, yeah.
this goes.
So
But-
the members are still alive, all the members.
Well, only James is the only surviving
Yeah.
member.
See, and the floaters came through there, and back then, I was working with One Way in Al Hudson. It was called Al Hudson the Soul Partners back then.
They
But-
came through that.
Yeah.
Kids.
But it was like the floaters had the biggest song.
Float, float.
Yeah.
home.
And
Yes.
everybody, I guess, is sort of jealous that everybody that lived in Detroit at that time. You know what I mean?
Because they always talked about
Yeah,
it. Look,
yeah.
they can't sing.
Yeah, but the
and
respect
he
was-
blew
Yeah.
them away.
All everybody
Being
gave
produced
respect.
by James Mitchell.
Yeah,
and
because we
Martha
had
Willis.
the dramatics. Everybody felt that
Yeah.
that certain kind of said, "Damn, I wish
Yeah.
it was me that had that big hit
That's right.
record coming out of Detroit." But coming from the Emerald's Lounge, the Floaters, they did. They had the biggest record in the world at that time.
Yeah.
Float,
Yeah.
float on
So, and
Float.
you remember Paul Miss,
Yeah.
yeah, his,
Yeah,
his
Paul-
son.
yeah, Paul
He
was a floater.
Was James' brother.
Brother. Right,
You know,
right.
one of his brothers.
Absolutely,
One of
man.
his- Yes.
And I tell you something. One of the greatest singers that I really admired was Larry.
Okay. Oh,
And
Yeah,
and Larry had
Larry
passed, and
yeah.
and we went seen the body, and he had moved to Arizona, but they did have a service here
Yeah.
for Larry, man. But I as a lead vocal, I admired Larry, man. Most
It was
people like the
just
Charles, but
that
I like the Larry.
thing
Yeah.
of when he said, "I like a woman that like everything and everybody."
Yeah.
So I mean, and that was just so everybody loved Larry. Everybody loved Charles. Everybody loved Ralph.
Yeah.
Everybody loved.
And you gotta remember, Jonathan came in
Yeah,
after.
Jonathan.
He came
Yes,
in. Yeah,
Jonathan
was
came
really,
after. Yes.
a little
And
after.
to speak of that,
Flow
I
to the future.
saw Jonathan maybe 3 weeks ago.
Okay,
I
he's
saw
doing
him.
well.
So, and he's doing well.
You know, Al and I was talking out before we came on the air.
Right,
There are no more duos.
no more.
The
no.
groups are fading out.
They're fading out.
Everybody's going single. But guess what?
Say it.
Willie Mack
What's gonna happen?
and Priscilla Price.
What?
We're gonna
Yeah.
bring some of that old stuff back.
We're gonna bring it back
That's
to the
right.
table.
That's what I'm talking about.
It was never.
That's what I'm talking
We're gonna
about.
bring.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Bring
reach
who
back.
we
We're gonna
really
reach
are.
back in the '60s.
Come on,
and
bring it all. Yeah,
bring this
that's
stuff.
what I'm
And
talking
it's
about.
gonna be. We're gonna be the baddest ass duos.
We're
in
gonna
the
call
world.
that
Yes.
EP "Lost but Now Found."
That is.
Yes.
And
And
Right.
listen, the people that were doing duos like Peaches and Herb and
Again,
Marvin and Tammy.
yeah,
with
Um,
James Tina.
What's her name? What's the name?
Yarbroughs and Peebles.
The-
Yeah.
And then you got
Ashford.
Reed
Ashford and Simpson.
That's what I was talking.
Ashford and Simpson,
See.
and then you got the husband and wife team from the Fifth Dimensions.
Right.
You
but
know,
there's no more.
You know, star.
There's
yeah.
no more.
And then,
No
and- but-
more duos.
Right, and then you're
Yes.
right, Priscilla, and you're 100% right because we let industry dictate
I
who we
just
are,
said
what we
that.
can do,
And I just
we
said
can't do.
Exactly.
And now, out of all the singing groups, we're talking about Detroit Emeralds, you got a Chinese group. I can't remember their name off the top.
They're
at
awesome.
the top.
They
But we're not
are
knocking that.
awesome.
They are.
Yeah.
But what happened to us?
Exactly.
I mean, this is what we used to do, standing on the corner, man.
That's right.
You know,
Why we can't even do that no more? Why we don't even see that no more?
because
Yes.
our
Yes.
children, the children has got in their mind, okay, we're gonna be separate. Like Michael Jackson broke away, and I just want I want to shine just me. I want all the light on me. You understand? Besides sharing that light,
Yeah.
when you talk
Nothing
about
like
Johnny Mae
that.
Matthews, she started the Temptations. You know,
Exactly.
you understand? We got to put our people back together. You
The
know why?
ADC band.
Yeah, ADC was great, man. It was great, man.
With her
That was,
doing
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was good, man. That was really
And,
good.
and speaking of, and as you were talking about a duo, I'm also in a, just call it a duo unit, and we're called a dynamic duo with Susie Marsh and Al Livingston.
Say
You know,
it.
she's Catwoman.
Oh.
And Batman.
That's it, baby.
You know. And
That's
we're,
right.
a lot of times you can catch us at Andy Amos, the one that's on Telegraph and 15. We'll be there this Saturday. No,
The
this
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, I'll
tomorrow.
be there Friday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to
So-
see some of that,
7
man.
So see that dude, Al. You gotta push this so we'll know.
And you
Let
let-
us know. We
and
want.
let
We
me
want. We
know,
gotta
so I
bring it
put
back.
it on my
Yeah.
page. I got a
Yeah.
lot of
Come on
Detroit
out tomorrow,
fans.
man. I ain't got nothing to
I'm
do.
here to support you.
I mean, and that's what it's really all about. You know, having why we the legends of why we here. Let's get it out. Pull it out.
Let them know what this show is all about.
One of the things that this show is about giving homage to unsung Detroit musicians, entertainers, writers, arrangers, producers. Because back in the day, nobody knew who the background singers were, the drummers, and none of the
Right.
musicians. Marvin Gaye was the first one that did that on his What's Going On album.
Yeah.
Right.
He did that, and when he started that, everybody started.
They painted
putting-
a picture.
You know,
Yeah,
and it was
right.
like, hey, you know, we're gonna make sure that
want
you
the
get some credits.
Yes.
You know, because here it is, all this time, we had James Jamerson
Yeah.
and James Jamerson Jr. I was like 14 years old, me and James Jamerson Jr. And these guys had us in the basement, you know, learning how to do a blues shuffle, you know. So it was Ivy Johanna,
Yep.
Earl Van Dyke, James Jamerson was there, my cousin Jesse Mad Lad Omer, Joe Weaver, you know,
wow.
and the Blue. So it was all these old cats. So teaching, you know, me and James Jamerson Jr. You
Yeah.
know, and I was like, I want to learn this,
Yeah.
this old man stuff. I had no clue. I don't
Yeah.
know if he did know what his dad was doing.
Yeah.
That these were the cats that was cutting all the tracks
Yeah.
for
And
Motown.
You know, Ella, I gotta say this, and I got to say this. You are listening to the Blues Factory
Factory.
on WJZZ Cool TV. The original, the first that ever did it on this planet.
Yes.
You are sitting in the seats right here, and you can check the Blues Factory out every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. with my main man Al Livingston, and of course the Queen, the new host celebrate her birthday this coming Sunday, August 28th. Listen. We love her. You'll love her because she's nothing but love. And I'm talking about the legendary Priscilla Price. And you can check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and sometimes Instagram. And if you want to call in, you can call in right now at 313-355-6018.
So like us, follow us, share,
And
comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station.
In the
Now,
world.
Priscilla, I know you got a lot of questions. I just got to say this because it's something that we all talked about, and it's this. When you said you was 14 and you was going to the Emerald's Lounge, you was in the basement of James
That's
Jefferson.
right.
What happened is this. They separated that. Children do not follow music no more. They don't follow musicians no more. You understand? Because we knew how, if we had to eat, we got to learn to play these drums. We got to
They took it
sing.
out of the schools.
Yeah, they took it away.
There you
from
go.
Took it out of
and it's us to
schools.
There
bring
you
it
go.
back. We got to bring it back, just like what y'all
Yes.
talking about. It's
Thank you,
got to come
BB
back.
Queen.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And,
I
and
like that.
Yes. Love you.
yes.
yes, we do, BB Queen.
Hey.
From the heart. From the heart.
Listen, there's so many people that I want to shout out to. I just can't. Yo, when you get old, you forget shit.
No,
don't you?
no, but you know what it is? It's
You
that
ain't
birthday
forgot
that's
that.
getting sentimental,
Yeah.
and it's not the age. What it is full of heart and joy. Because, like you said, you know, you got Bernard and them coming. You know, you got the
Yes.
Fantastic Four coming.
Yeah.
You know, you got Al Livingston coming. You got Al Bracey coming.
Yeah.
You got the legendary Willie Mack coming. You know. But I noticed you did not mention some women. We want to see some women at your birthday party. Now, who you got?
Ain't nobody committed. All the guys just gonna commit.
See, now you did that.
See that? See that?
You ain't inviting her.
So she's the
You're
diva.
diva. Yeah.
I love all my.
We just picking.
I love all, but nobody's committed. Nobody. Only somebody commit is the guys.
Yeah.
And I understand why.
Mm.
Look at me.
Yeah.
At 75, I look better than some of them 45. Now, you know they can be talking stuff about me on Facebook. I don't give a shit. One thing about Priscilla, that everybody that knows Priscilla
Tell
knows
'em.
Priscilla gonna say what she's gonna
Tell
say.
'em.
She has no filter.
Don't feel to
And that's
nothing.
what makes
Because you
her
walk with
Mother
confidence.
Detroit.
Walk
I
with
don't bite my
confidence.
tongue.
Mother
You walk with
Detroit.
confidence.
That's
I
right.
When you
don't
know, you
bite
know.
my tongue.
And
And,
that's
I
really good.
love every one of them, and they know it. Nina Simone might show up.
They
Right.
can like it or love it.
Angela Dawson might show up.
Like
Yeah.
it or love
I
it.
know Faye Bradford gonna show up.
Right, right,
She
right.
don't have a choice.
Okay.
Okay.
No choice.
And you know, all of the female singers,
They gonna-
Leslie,
Yeah.
Ferguson, she better show up.
There you
Like it or
go.
love
That's
She
right.
got a problem if she don't show up. Even though I didn't make her party Monday night.
Like
They
it or
got
love
it.
it.
She got to show up.
That's right. That's
and,
right.
And you know, it's just all of these young ladies that I really love.
Right.
They'll come.
All right. I know they will.
They gonna come.
I know they're going to come out
and they
support.
gonna show out.
That's right. And we're
That's
gonna
right.
have a great
I
time.
forgot
Uh-oh.
the ladies.
The ladies.
The
Yes.
ladies.
Yes.
Phyllis Farham,
Yeah.
her and her sister Joyce.
Yes.
I helped raise them.
Okay.
But when you talk about Joyce, I haven't seen Joyce in years because they used to be at the Joe Mack Hall. You remember the Joe Mack Hall?
Oh, we all
Those
did.
yeah, but we would we would play behind them,
Okay.
and I was like maybe about 19, 20. Yeah,
They wasn't that
And-
much older.
and
you
they were.
older
That's
than
what I'm saying.
are.
They
Uh-oh.
were young too. I don't. We were all the same age.
Say the same.
But I haven't
about?
seen her in years. I was
What,
looking at
Joyce
some old
Johnson?
photos of them.
She's probably Jackie C committed.
Yeah. Yeah.
She committed.
Yeah.
She was at the
Jackie,
Bad
she
News
came up.
party.
She came Sunday. Yes,
Yes,
she did. Yes, she did.
Jackie C. And I mean, it's just that these are the people that I've invited.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
they haven't called me and said, "Oh, we're gonna be there." But see, these people that I announced, they done call me and say, "Hey, we're gonna be there."
Yeah.
That's
You know,
Right.
we're gonna be there.
Absolutely.
So even on Facebook,
Yeah.
you know, they could tell me on Facebook that they're gonna be there. If they don't, I love y'all still,
Yeah.
Cause-
No, but everybody's gonna be
cause
there.
the diva can blow.
Everybody gonna be
Love
there.
it. Love it.
Yes.
Man. And-
Now the question I want to ask Willie Mack:
Yes. Yes. It's time.
how many shows do you do? You do a lot, cause I've seen you.
That's right.
I've seen you. How many shows do you do down in the South area? I know you be doing a lot because
That's
I see
right.
a lot.
Yes, my management team down there, the Waymaker Group, Bird's Eye View Entertainment, and there's a lot of great promoters and artists in the area. And what they're doing is building the brand on me, and so they're making sure that they headlining me with other headliners and putting me in and giving me the most exposure that I can have within each show. And so each show that I get on, everything has to be strategically placed, from the photo on the flyer to wherever they, house me, to however I walk in the door and however I'm presented in each show. And so it's very detailed and it's real strategic. And so I like how they do it because, it's all about perception when you're out here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
and if you do it right, then the people will know how to go about doing it without leading people into other directions like gun violence or anything
Right.
else. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I saw you with Poke.
Uncle Pokey.
Uncle
yeah,
Pokey.
yeah, that's a joker. I saw you with
Yeah.
Pokey,
Yeah.
and I saw you with the one that say, what's that song he sang? He said,
Or King George.
if you don't want to
That's
stay,
King George.
leave.
Yeah,
King,
King George.
J1,
Okay.
King George.
Okay, I saw you with them,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I see you all the time with Bad News.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Bad News.
and I saw you with Westlove and
Westlove.
And,
These are great friends of mine because I met them along the way.
she texted me. Was it Saturday or Sunday? No, she
Yeah.
texted me this week.
Me and Yeah, me and
tell
Wes,
me that she loved me, and you
Yeah.
know,
she is that type of person. I got to give a big shout out to Wes Love, Stan Butler, and the whole management team, hit makers. I'm telling y'all, and we're gonna be together September the 4th here in Hinesville, Georgia.
oh, okay.
Me, Wes Love, and D Maestro, my nephew, the babyface of Southern Soul.
Oh, okay.
So Stan Butler gave me a lot of insight, you know, outside of my management and the people that I'm around all the time.
All right, tell me this. You, Sir Charles, Bad News, Uncle, what you just
Uncle
called?
Pokey
Yeah.
Bear.
Uncle Pokey.
I seen y'all all standing in white and gym shoes, and everybody had on something sharp, and some white gym shoes. You had on some badass red kicks. I said, look at my boy.
I know,
Black.
Uncle Pokey and Sir Charles, I never would have got a chance to meet them without Bad News. Bad News is the one who walked me through the door, you know, and introduced me to people. That's how I met everybody here in Detroit.
Okay.
Him and his management team, B&E, walked me through, and you know, until my management, until I decided to go with the type of management and who I went with at the time. And so they definitely, Sir Charles and Uncle Pokey Bear had a big influence on why and where I'm at now.
All right,
Along-
tell my audience about the video we all did together.
Oh man, you know the video that we all did together. We did that right here in Detroit.
Exactly.
You know, and I wasn't even the singer on the hook of this song, but Bad News entrusted my sound just that much to say, hey, you know, the difference is with me and other people at sometimes when it's that time is I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna be on. I might not be on time, but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
And you
But
gonna
we
show
did
out.
it. That's the first time. Yeah, and show up and show out. It's the first time when I met the legendary Miss Priscilla,
Yeah.
and she was talking, and I made sure I shut the hell up when she. My mama didn't raise no fool.
Awesome, man.
Hey, respect the hierarchies.
And the name of that video is what?
It's called
Good Times.
Good Times.
Good Times.
Yeah.
But the song was
Macaroni,
That's the
Auntie Collard Greens,
yes,
Uncle
yes,
Charles on the jukebox.
yes.
And y'all already know that's my man Newsweek, Bad News, Sir Charles Kemp. And big shout out to Uncle Pokey Bear and Uncle Sir Charles.
Right.
The Waymaker Group, Bird's Eye View Entertainment, which is who I'm with. You know, big shout out to them. And also big shout out to Al Bracey, you know, and my man, my peeps, Rock.
Right.
Because everywhere
Oh,
I
you
go
can
in
say his
that-
name. This is my damn show.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
people,
it's our
the
show, but-
rock star.
Well, you
Go
know
ahead.
what I mean.
Go ahead.
You know exactly what I mean.
She's a diva. You're a diva.
Yeah,
Yes.
the rock star.
Yeah.
They called me up early one morning and said, Priscilla, you got to come over here on Austin or Ashton or whatever.
Yeah.
They cooking breakfast.
Yeah.
And you know my husband loved to eat.
Yeah.
We got over there, Willie Mack was
Yep.
cooking.
Yeah.
He had pancakes that thick and fluffy and delicious.
Yeah,
That's
I,
what he
I,
do,
had-
man.
He
I
had
had the pleasure-
sausage. He cooked
I had the
eggs.
pleasure to
He
cook
cooked-
for Queen. I did.
You know,
I did.
Priscilla, I took it. We went to, my family, we get together and honor my mother. My family reunion is this Saturday, but we honor my mother and her lineage,
Okay.
a few days before the whole family, right? So we went to Port Huron. We camped at KO in Port Huron. And, and Mac went with me. And then my sister fell in love with it. He done cooked the ribs, the sausage,
Oh.
every damn thing on the grill.
You had him eating out your hand.
Yeah,
Man, look,
they
man.
love him now. They ask him
telling you,
about
man.
it. Well, what will it back?
I got on the phone with him today, and I was just a shout.
He can show enough
Yeah, he can
cook.
cook, girl. I give him
He
that.
can show
that
enough.
brother
It was
cook.
crazy, cuz I'm telling you.
And we had a ball up there too.
Yeah.
We had a ball. And looked like people was coming in off the street getting a plate.
Yeah.
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 I don't
Yeah.
want no grill to cook for me. I want to cook on the grill.
Oh,
You know, and I cook it with love, man. And I stand there and
that's-
watch my food cook.
that's what you
Yeah,
gotta
I
do.
want
Come
to.
here, shot about all
I
that.
stand there and watch it. I don't never leave. I'm gonna stand right there. My mama said you can't cook and watch TV at the same time.
He cooked some good grits last night. When we got in, we got in from the after party. You know, he sung at the after party too last night.
Yeah.
What after party? See?
It was an after party
Oh, I couldn't
for
go no
those
way.
who you know got awards and all that. We went there,
Yeah.
and the crowd was a young crowd. Willie Mack
it's
got on
all
stage,
over
Legend
Detroit.
got on stage, and he turned out the young crowd.
And I didn't even do my hit song.
And what's wild is I know that there's a lot of people they didn't know the song, but they got into the song because they watching them entertaining.
Right.
And I can
That's
get
right.
into it because he can
That's
entertain.
the
That's
key.
right.
Entertaining.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to be.
They don't know me.
Don't stand up there.
Yeah, they don't know me.
Blah blah.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
They gonna look at me and they
You
go, hey, I
gotta
done had
entertain.
oranges, apples, and everything thrown at me.
Man,
Yeah.
let me tell you, we y'all didn't tell me about the damn after party, but that's all right.
We found out late.
I couldn't go
We
nowhere.
found out late.
I
Your
couldn't go.
shoes, your slippers
That's right.
turned into.
Yeah.
While they was at the after party, I was in my flannel.
Yeah.
Lord,
One thing about me, listen, I can't hang. I used to
Yeah.
hang.
Yeah.
I found out 30-something years ago, ain't nothing out there in them streets for me. I got it at home.
There
I
it
got food, I got TV. I even got a bottle of wine we've been having for 3 months.
That's a song right there, Miss Priscilla. That's a song right there.
I've been there, done that.
I used
And
to.
we really enjoy, I really enjoy doing this every Thursday thanks to Al Bracey, because I have turned down a lot of people that asked me to do a podcast, and I thought I ain't got time for that bullshit. Al Bracey, we've been here now how long, babe?
Oh God, this has been so long. I don't.
6 months, right? This,
Hey, it's been beautiful. Matter of fact, we're gonna take a station break. When we come back after the break, we're gonna talk about some of the guests that you guys had here sitting in
yes,
these chairs.
yes.
So let's take that station break.
you're
right about
watching
now.
All right.
WJZZ Cool TV live streaming.
The Blues Factory.
The Blues Factory. What the fuck?
Hey,
Live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other top social media platforms. So
Like us, follow us, share, subscribe to us.
Yes.
And you're watching WJZZ
Cool.
Cool TV, the
The
coolest station
in
in
the
the world.
and the Blues Factory is every Thursday from
every
Every
Thursday from
Thursday.
7 until
8 p.m. That's right.
Okay, we started
Okay.
on March the 3rd.
Okay.
Okay?
that's your check day, ain't
No, I get my check 2 days before the 1st. I don't know what the hell you talking. Shit, my check is direct deposit in my account 2 days. 2 days. I might get my check tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday?
Tomorrow,
Well,
Friday.
But you
Yeah.
gotta have a good bank.
you got
do
to.
that.
You got
You
to.
know, and see, and I got a good bank. Been with them for years now.
You got
And
to.
on the 31st, we had we talked about Bobby Rush, Ottawa, and all of that stuff.
Right.
And then we had we were supposed to have Bert that week, but he didn't show up. So we had Sirius
Yeah.
on the
Group-
17th, the group Sirius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they lost Larry, their lead performer. They lost him, and we talked about everything with Sirius.
Yeah.
And then the next week we had Bernard Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I just went on and on and on. Then we had Thornetta
Tornado.
Davis.
Yes.
Then we had Big B and Actual
Big B.
Proof.
Yeah.
You know, they are gonna show up at my party too, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome, man. That'd be
And
beautiful.
then we had Gamon.
Got him on. Yes.
That's when he went to Port Huron, him and his wife.
Yeah.
Or was it Port Huron?
Put
Port Huron, that's what it was.
Port Huron.
Then we had Robin Briggs.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had Sonic Soul. Rockstar and Al Bracey.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we had Jerome and my bass player, my band leader, my director, and KG.
Right.
Then we had Mr. Jess Brown from Ottawa. We had Gwen Fox on.
Absolutely.
We had Sharon Love Jones
Mm-hmm.
on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now that's a singing hoe.
She sung at Leslie Party.
That's a
Don't charge
singing.
it to her heart.
She
Charge it
know.
to her head.
She knows.
Yes,
Sharon
yes.
Love Jones knows. She's I'm the only one can call her that. Her and Mia Johnson.
Yeah.
We had Pat Lewis here.
Yes,
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 Pat
legendary.
Lewis, she's a legendary. She was with Isaac Hayes.
Yes.
That's right.
On Hot Butter Soul.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we had Motown Tim.
Yep.
We had Larry C. Brooks and the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
We had Chris. He didn't show up.
No.
Braxton Davis.
Yes, Braxton.
That's who we got to get. Chris Kelly on the show.
Yeah.
Yes. We had Braxton Davis. Then we had Mia
Mia
Johnson. Then we had Buster and Cheryl
Yep.
from the In the Pocket band
Jokes
that
on
we,
in the pocket.
Yeah.
that we belong to. Matter of fact, they on that CD. The Pocket Band is on the CD that he plays when we come on.
Yep.
Then we had the legendary Miss B.B. Queen.
Yep, with
Yes,
BB
yeah.
Queen.
Yeah.
You watching?
We had
I'm
her.
watching you, sister.
And we talked to Robert Penn.
Yes,
on the
sure
phone.
did.
Yeah.
And we had Miss Jackie C.
Yes.
Ooh, we don't have a lot of people.
Yes, yeah.
And we had Sal, the drummer, come in.
Yep, sure
my
did. The drummer. Yes.
And,
Female drummer.
Yes.
We had
That's what I
Mr.
want.
Rick Gould.
Yep, we
and
had
we
Rick
had
Gould.
Michael Henderson's sister-in-law.
Yep.
And Carrie Eaton.
Yeah.
Yes, we had them on. And then last week we had Mr. Claude Ross
Yes.
and Al Bracey.
Ah.
And then we had, oh man,
Yeah,
we
Lady
had a
Love.
studio full.
Yeah, it was Lady Love too was on that.
Yeah,
on the
Lady
show.
Love was on that show too.
Yeah.
But we had the 11th,
Yeah.
we had
Oh,
Lamar
yes.
Brace,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Magic
Yeah.
One,
Yeah.
Yes.
West Love,
Yeah.
Yes.
Miss Carolyn Bonner, the
Yeah.
lady
Yeah.
that put on the show at Shane Park.
Okay.
Right. Right.
Man, listen, AVL Hollywood didn't come.
Yeah.
He didn't show up. TK didn't show up.
Yeah.
But we had, man.
West Love. Yes,
West
she-
Love,
Yeah.
yes, I said West Love. We had West Love, Magic One, Lamar Brace, and we all went over to the Club Celebrity
Yes. Had a good time.
and ate up every damn thing that we could find.
Yeah.
And
You got some money back ready? Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with
yes,
you. fella.
we had also Lady Love and Mr. Ross was on last week.
Right. Right.
Right,
Absolutely.
yes, they were on.
This is my second.
And
week in
this
a
is
row.
Mr. Willie Mack.
Yes.
Willie Mack's week, baby.
Yes.
We've been on.
And that's what I'm talking about, the legacy that you're giving. You're giving these people a platform and you're
Yes.
recognizing them. They earned it.
Yes.
Trust me. They did the groundwork and hey, they went out there and did some gigs, made a lot of money, did some gigs, didn't make no money. Whatever they went through, they came through. And that's how your party gonna be. They're gonna come through. You know? Yeah, so I'm telling you, so we having a good time. And Priscilla, like, I want to ask you a question.
That game was legendary.
What were some of the influences in your life when you started singing?
There was a guy named Winston Walls in my home in West Virginia.
Right,
We lived upstairs and the church was downstairs.
right.
He played the oil piano. You know, we had one of them oil bright pianos
Yeah.
down there in the church.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And he'd be down there playing on that piano. And the first song that I learned to sing in a key, you know, to
Right.
stay in key, was Have a Little Faith. Have you ever heard that?
No.
There are times when friends forsake you and your ways seem dark at night.
I like that.
Have a little faith in what you do,
I like
and
that.
everything gonna be
Be
alright.
All right.
I learned to sing that song and stay in key.
Yeah.
Winston Walls, his whole family was musically inclined. He played organ, drums, guitar. His brother played guitar and drums. His sister sang.
Mm.
His baby brother, he blowed the saxophone.
Oh, sax, okay.
It was 5 of them, and they all was. And Winston Walls left home with Jimmy Smith.
Oh, okay.
And they used to play back to back on the organ.
Yeah.
Jimmy Smith.
Wow.
He was on one
Legendary
Hammond
Jimmy
B3,
Wow.
and Jimmy Smith was on the other one.
Wow.
And I played with them in Atlantic City
Okay.
a long time after I had left.
Yeah.
After I got grown and out there.
Yeah.
I was in Atlantic City at the Steel Pier with the Four Tops. Ralph Armstrong was playing bass for them. And I was at another club. Florence Ballard was at another club. And that's how I met up with Winston Walls and Jimmy Smith. They was at another club. Because, you know, in Atlantic City, all them clubs was along the boardwalk.
Right.
It was a strip of them. Not
Back
anymore.
door Jody.
Wow.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
But anyway,
Can't take
come
it.
on. Willie Mack, y'all.
Can't take it no more.
Can't take
Hey, my name is Domino Santantonio, and I'm very excited to announce the first
Donna Simpson on the show. But anyway,
30-day
who
drum
would fall
record.
to see Willie Mack until we get you together? Here we go. Here we is, live in the studio. Yeah. On the Blues Factory. Let's give it up for the legendary Willie Mack.
Before I went to work this morning, told my wife and my kids I'm gone. I'll be back early Sunday morning. Make sure you take care of our home. I gotta do what I gotta do to feed us. Put food on the table, we need us. As long as I'm willing, the neighbors, we Jesus. Lock the door, I can't trust these creepers. Drove halfway to work, turned back around. I think something's going on in my house. 100 miles an hour's getting back in town. And if it is, don't on it, then it's going down. I ain't never did nothing to mistreat her. And if she cheating on me, he can keep her. Because I can't take it no more. Mr. Backdoor Jody came to my home. Left me with the kids while my wife is gone. What did I do to get done so wrong? I probably should have never ever left my home. Mama told me it's cheaper to keep her, but I know that I really don't need her. Because I can't take it no more. I parked my truck in the neighbor's yard, and in the driveway was another car. Ooh, somebody better call the law. I know I'm about to have to go and set it off. I walked through the door, seen the kids asleep. Now who been in my kitchen getting something to eat? I went to the bedroom between the sheets, hanging off the bed, 2 pair of feet. Now I'm mad as hell, can't believe my eyes. Pulled back the sheets and to my surprise, Backdoor Jody eating apple pie. Hurt me so bad, almost made me cry. I never did nothing to mistreat her. And if she cheating on me, he can keep her. Mr.
Yes, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Roger for allowing us to have this show. I want to thank engineer Derek.
Yes, nephew, there.
I want to thank Derek for engineer. I want to thank Mr. Al Bracey, Mr. Willie Mack,
Thank you so
my host, co-host, whatever the fuck you are.
Just don't just say.
Give me my paper. I want to thank everybody. Thank y'all for listening. But, it's about that time, y'all. It's about that time, y'all. Don't forget Sunday night at the DRMM Hall, 3606 East Forest. Get right. The Diva Blues and Soul 75th birthday party, y'all. Get right. Come on out and party. See y'all. We gotta go.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will,